Greetings, it is I, the mighty Jesus. We are back with One Piece, chapter 1029, title, The Tower. Reader request, Bonnie having a soba eating contest with some otters. We see Bonnie eating soba, and we see some otters eating soba. Wow, there are quite a few. Oh man, they ate a lot of soba. Like, look at all those bowls. Oh. So that is the... Oh man, I had a brain fart right there. That is the chapter starting... I forget what it's called. Oh my gosh. It's the cover spread. Or, you know, the start of the chapter. Anyway, let's just move on. So, we continue after Sanji got hit with the sword that Queen hit Sanji with. And we just see the sword fall to pieces and clank. Master Queen's sword broke. But he landed a hit on that guy's neck just now. We see Sanji, like, his like face is kind of like broken, but like, you know, out of place. Was it color of armament? Whatever. It was impossible. I know you didn't use any hockey. I remember what Judge said once. I can give the human body an exoskeleton. I can give it abnormal regeneration. I can give it great physical strength. And most of all, an unfeeling heart of ice. We see Sanji pull his cheek out and fix the placement while Queen charges up some laser beams. Sanji broke the sword with his neck? I never saw nothing like that in all my years. And then Sanji has a flash of his brothers. No, I didn't mean to. I don't want to turn out like those heartless monsters. And he starts running away from Queen. Ah, wait, stop. What's happening to my body? Queen's laughing. Think back, what did I do? Hang on, give me a time to think. Am I going to lose my humanity? So Sanji's freaking out, because he's freaking out thinking he's going to turn into like his brothers, where he won't have any emotions, and he will just be a walking soldier, basically, and a super soldier. What is it, Sanji? You're all acting weird, fella. He's one of the Straw Hats. What's he mumbling about? We see Sanji running away. He's distracted. Shoot him dead. That's Blackleg Sanji, right? I'm gonna bag me a bounty. They all shoot him with guns. Bang, bang. And then, yeah, got him. And then Sanji glares back. That hurt. What? So the bullets did nothing. So Queen's charging after him while he's running, freaking out, he's having a crisis, or whatever, personal crisis. Mwahaha, put on that battle suit already. Show me the power of Germa's science. Yeah, he's having a mental breakdown, basically. Hopefully he'll be alright. That would suck if Sanji does lose all his emotions, but I don't think that will happen. Second floor of the castle. Hey, what's going on? Mama. What's the matter? Got a migraine, kid? Hera, Napoleon, help him with that. So Law's like, Eustace! And so Mama's talking to his homies. Mama's talking to her homies. Yes, Mama, they say. Eustace kid is having like, he has his hands on his head. What's wrong with you? You're useless right now, Law is shouting. Law is shouting at kid. Shambles! Counter shock! So we see Law counter shock Mama. Big Mom. And then we see Prometheus. Nobody does that to our Mama. Stolen fire! And he shoots fire at Law, knocking him to the ground. Mama. We see Mama. Is that Big Mom floating, spinning in the air? What? Eustace grabbing his head again. Clank, clank, clank. And then we see Big Mom use an attack. Mama Raid! She brings down Napoleon. And we see Eustace and Law both on the ground. Eustace tries to get up. Headache? No. What's happening to me? I finally reached the 4 emperors. If I die now, what was the point of my whole pirating career? Mama. You're a funny kid. It looks like you might die all on your own. I don't have to do a thing. 3rd floor. Killer versus Hawkins. Stop! And we see Killer laughing because he had the smile. So Hawkins has his voodoo doll thing, and he has it on Kid. So he's banging his head against a wall. That's why Kid is, well, suffering right now. Just stop, Killer says, while laughing. Fa. And then Hawkins makes a comment. I can't believe you ate a smile fruit. You couldn't possibly more miserably misfortunate, Killer. Please, just stop it. Killer. I think these are some of Kid's crewmates. Killer, how come we're not allowed to help? What's with this guy? He's crazy. He's just slamming his head into a pillar. Just shut up and stay away, Killer says. Then why don't you fight, sir? It's so frustrating to watch. The fire's creeping closer. We need to get out of here. We see Killer talking to Hawkins again. I ask you to release Kid. You can have my life in exchange. We see Hawkins' facial expression as nothing but soulless as he glares at Killer. Killer. Kid is fighting with Big Mom right now, I gather. While will he succeed at his dream of hunting down an Emperor of the Sea? It's good to set your sights high. And we see Hawkins kick Killer around. Yeah, so just stop sabotaging him. If I'm preventing you from succeeding, then cut me down with those scythes. Ha! Or surrender if you prefer. I'll put a good word for you with Kaido. Either way, you stand no chance at winning this battle. You've seen the simple facts for yourself. Now you know why they ruled over the sea for so long. You must have felt it in your biological core, in your core biological instincts. There's no way to beat them. Don't get emotional now. Besides, I know that deep down, you regret the decision you made back there, don't you, Hawkins? This is Killer talking to Hawkins about the choice he made. Because you fear dying in the future, and here we are, still standing. I will gladly take you if you agree to join me. Hawkins is shocked. We'll see who's regretting it in the end. Since we're talking about living without regrets, I guess I'll do just that. Gotta sink or swim, one way or the other, Killer says. I have 2 questions for you. If you take damage without a proper conduit, where does the damage go? Hawkins is confused. What do you mean? You should know how my power works by now. All of the damage I take goes straight to the kid. As long as I hold his straw doll within my body. No. And then we see Killer slice off Hawkins' arm, in such a magnificent panel. And everyone's shocked. Even Hawkins is shocked. You can like see the fear in his eyes as he winces in pain. How'd you cut off my arm? The damage should have gone to... And then Killer says, Kid has no left arm. Bum, 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 bum. Second question. Once I take this one out, how many lives more... once I take this one out, how many more lives are protecting your own? And Hawkins is like, congratulations, the last one. Damn it, I didn't count on this. Strawman card, Death Upright. The card of destruction. It means to finally end your miserable life. And it's the straw monster again. But then, he has scythes. So scythes against straw is pretty... scythes are used to basically cut grass, so... Beheading claws, he just takes it out in one shot. His straw man. That straw man will not perish. It will come back to life as the cards dictate. Show me the ending of this fight. The Tower. He pulls out the tarot card, the Tower. Sonic and Spin. We see Killer slice up Hawkins. You did it! Way to go, Killer! We see a bloodied out Hawkins. In the straw man... You seem to be in much better spirits now. What's going on, kid? He gets up and he feels a lot better. My body feels much lighter. Get going, partner. So we gotta end with Killer saying, get going, partner. Because he freed Killer from the curse, well, the voodoo doll shit that Hawkins was doing. And now we also have these boxes which describe the tower. In Strawman's cards, the tower means the collapse of the old and brittle. And its hidden meaning is a new way forward. Get going, partner. So this is a really good chapter of it's basically, it was very Killer and Kid focused, and Hawkins, and I really like the Tower card pull, and like the collapse of an old and brittle could be Hawkins being down, but it could also mean Big Mom getting knocked down by a new way forward, basically. So Kid is a new way forward. We take down Big Mom because she's old and she might be brittle to an extent. But yeah, it was a really good chapter, and I still hope that that stuff with Sanji, I hope he isn't going to lose his emotions. It might just be fear in his head, and he might just have emotions and indestructible skin. We will see in the next chapter, hopefully, as he runs away from Queen and in his delusions of fear of losing his emotions. But yeah, that was an awesome chapter. I liked the fact that he sliced off Hawkins' arm, and I think a lot of people were theorizing that because since Kid doesn't have... He lost his arm in a fight. I don't exactly remember which fight he lost his arm in, but yeah. It was a really good chapter, I would say, as Haysoos. So that was 1029, chapter One Piece. Make sure you check out the next chapter when it comes out, and I believe it is in 7 days, which is next week, Sunday. Alright, that's it. You guys take it easy now and continue the good fight as I adventure through Heaven's World. Sayonara.